What's going on, guys, and welcome to another episode of 3 Wide. So get a little extra light in here. Maybe it'll make the footage look a little better. But anyways, so today I'm not going to talk to you about NASCAR news. I'm not going to talk to you about diecast. I'm going to talk about everybody's least favorite NASCAR game, NASCAR Heat 5. So as you can see here, I'm doing two series at once. I'm going to do the Xfinity and Xfinity and Truck Series. So this is, as you can see, my third season. So I did a season of dirt, a season of truck, and now I'm on this season doing both Xfinity and truck. That looks nothing like me. I just kind of hit random. So what I want to talk about is what I would do with the next NASCAR game. Now, they have come out and said that they will not do another Heat game. It will not be called NASCAR Heat 6. I personally think it would be really cool if they called it NASCAR Next Gen or NASCAR the Next Generation or whatever, for the simple fact that the next car is called the Next Gen car. I think that would be really cool. So a couple of the things I want to point out, some of the stuff that I would change here. Let's get out of career mode here and let's go to the main. So I do like this setup here. Continue my career. So whatever you click on goes here. I do like that idea. I'm playing on the Xbox One. I think it, let's see, I do like the fact it cycles through the cars. I think the fact that it kind of bleeps like that is kind of tacky and kind of cheap. How it just snaps to the next car instead of, like, I don't know, slowly transitioning, or maybe not slowly, but it's not like blinking like that. It looks cheap. It looks like a glitch. Now, race modes, I think the test session is, personally, I think it's pointless. It helps you get some fantastic lap times, yes, but it doesn't do jack squat for you in traffic. Championship, I think, is cool. Split screen is cool, obviously, that they let you kind of race together on the same system. Challenges, as you can see, I've done none. Championship mode, I do like it. I like the fact that you can create a season, start a different season. I think that's cool. Another mode I think would be great is just quite simply, I don't know, custom season. I think that would be kind of fun. My driver editor, let's see, this is not exactly something I'm super impressed with. It's the exact same. It's a copy paste of Heat 4, which was another game, again, I was not super blown away by. My cars, I am glad that they added a few things. I am glad that they added a couple new schemes, things of that nature. Got a little patriotic style going on here. Xfinity, of course, standard truck series. I thought I had a different style car on here. I could have swore I did. Maybe not. Anyway, 20 wins, 47 top 10s, 55 races. Not half bad. But anyway, another thing I would love to see on here is a change to career mode. I am a career mode guy. I know there's guys out there that all you guys do is play online. That's great. I don't. I have zero experience playing online. I think I've done between Heat 4 and Heat 5. Well, just Heat 4, because I just bought this game not that long ago. And yes, I know it's very late for that. Sorry, I'm going to scooch the camera just a little further. I'm not a fan of it. It's annoying. People can't race. Blah, blah, blah. I think they need to, in career mode, I think they need to make this right here, a little more important, the money. Buy a race team, buy a bigger building, buy a bigger warehouse, store your race cars. I would love to see a trophy room. Please put a trophy room in the next game. You know, design your hauler. I think that would be kind of cool. I think that's a little excessive, but I think it would be very cool. Buying haulers. Are you going to buy an old Peterbilt from 1960? Or I'm sorry, from the 80s, or an old whatever. I'm not a trucker guy. I'm going to turn the volume off here. But buy new haulers. Are you going to use a pickup truck and a flat trailer, and then graduate up to these big giant $1 million+ haulers that you see the Cup Series use? I think, where you can bring two cars, bring a backup car, be able to wreck and damage your cars and have it actually hinder your experience. I think a lot more detail needs to go into the next career mode. Now, obviously, as you can see here, I'm racing for Joe Gibbs Racing. You don't need haulers. You don't need this. You don't need that. But I do think that what's he called? It doesn't tell you on here. The agent. You should be able to hire and fire different agents. I think the money should have more meaning. If I want to buy Joe Gibbs Racing on my 15th season in the game, I should be able to go buy Joe Gibbs Racing in the 15th season of the game. You be an owner. You can. I think they should have, kind of like NASCAR 07, a bunch of made-up drivers, and give you the opportunity to hire the made-up drivers. Who do you want to hire? Do you want to hire somebody with more experience that's going to really build your team up, or do you want to hire somebody who is young and can learn and will grow with your race team? Things like that. Did Harrison Burton, did his contract come up and he not move up to Cup Series? Can I bring him over? Things like that. I think that would be great. I know some sponsorship things won't allow that to happen, but that's just my opinion. I think it should. I think that would be really, really cool. Another thing that I would really, really love to see actually has to do with the gameplay. Now, simulate race is great. It's kind of cool if you got to skip through something. If you absolutely suck at restrictor plate races, good for you. Skip it. I would like to see the duels, the shootout, the all-star race, stuff like that. In the truck series, do the what do they call it, the truck challenge, things of that nature. Allow, show switching drivers, because obviously in the Xfinity series, you got Joe Gibbs Racing. Kyle Busch comes down and runs races. Bring Kyle Busch in. Make him way better than everybody else in the game, because, well, let's just be honest, he is. When he comes down the truck series, when he comes down the Xfinity series, I like how they have the drivers recognize you and the things that you do at the end with the fake tweets or whatever they're called. I think that is cool. Keep that. Just so you guys know, I do skip on restrictor plates because I don't know if I just set it up wrong or whatever. I don't qualify. So I think during your season it should, or sorry, not during your season, during your career, that it should keep your statistics, a lot more statistics. I'd love to see more statistics. How many times have I won at Daytona? How many top 10s? How many stage points did I win? How many of this? How many of I'd like to see that as well. Things of that nature. I love the hot seats, but I also think it would be cool if you could turn the hot seats on and off. If you're or if you're, say, for example, a Cup Series driver and you want to run a limited number of races in the Xfinity Series the next year, I think that would be fantastic. I think that would be really, really cool. Can I hire a driver to run my car 5 races a season and have me run half the races in the season? Stuff like that. I think that would be a lot more in-depth and intuitive. And I just think that would be huge as a NASCAR fan and someone who actually knows how it actually works, and knows that, say, for example, Dale Jr. comes in and runs 1 race a year, and then switch up the race. Don't just put him at Darlington every season in the Xfinity Series. Don't just put him at Richmond every year in the Xfinity Series. God, I don't know what it is about me today, but I am sucking at Daytona. I won Daytona in the Truck Series in the last season. I think I made it too loose. I won Daytona in the Truck Series last season, and I finished second just because with like 8 laps to go, I pit and put new tires on it, and I just got so much better grip than everybody else. That's another thing. During pits, or during, bring pit strategy back. I want to know is, are 4 or 5 cars coming in front of me? I want to watch that happen before I have to make a decision on coming in. I want to be able to make that decision up to the cone, the commitment cone. I think that would be, again, more intuitive, more in-depth, more realistic. And guess what? If I control it and I make the decision to go in and I knock that cone over, I need to get penalized. Woo-hoo! I caught that. But pit strategy, bring pit strategy back. You don't... and show me what they did, like they did in Inside Line. I think it was Inside Line. Or was it NASCAR 14 or whatever it was called? Show me. Did they take 2 tires in front of me? Make me sweat it. Did I take 4 tires? Guess what? I just dropped to the back of the field with 6 other drivers while everybody else took 2 or just take gas. Bring pit strategy back. Make it make a difference. I hate how, obviously I'm not going to know whatever their people's strategies are. But I hate how I come in and pit and it can be towards the end of the race, and I just purely dominate because everybody else has 15, 20 laps on their tires, and I got fresh rubber. I think that's stupid. Why? It's laziness on the developer's part, on the code writer's part. These guys, they want to make the biggest, one of the biggest racing series games out there, and do they not know how NASCAR works? I mean, let's just be honest with ourselves here. That's kind of what it seems like. Either that or they're lazy. Another thing I'd like to see is during the race, if I'm a team owner, give me driver commands. Can I make that decision? But I think that would be fantastic. Let's see, skip this. I skipped it, and there's no other drivers took tires. No drivers took the risk to go out and get the lead on the next stage. And nothing like that. It's boring. You know what's going to happen. I don't like that. Sorry, I keep hitting pause. My cat keeps climbing up my couch and trying to eat my food. Give me drive, like I said, give me driver commands, give me team orders, whatever you want to call it. If, if I'm racing, say I'm racing for Joe Gibbs, clearly. Say I don't make it, I get chopped out of the playoffs, and I get team orders. Let the 19 go by. Move over, help the 19 go by. Give me team orders. If I ignore them, my standing in the team goes down. My chance of getting a new contract goes away. Give me multi-year contracts. We are in the age of the next gen console. Give me more. I understand that this game had to be thrown together and they had to produce another game this year, and they're probably already working on the next gen one. But they could have done a little more with this game. I don't want to sit here and cry about it forever, but I do think they lazied out of it. Nope, I couldn't make it. All right, get behind Brandon Brown here. Give him a little push. That's another thing. The bump drafting, the pushing. Sometimes it just seems like your car just stops pushing the car in front of you. If I've got more power than that guy, I should be able to push him down the back straightaway. There's so many different coding things. Another one is restarts. One of the things that has driven me absolutely nuts since the Heat games have come out, since Heat 2 and Heat 3 and Heat 4. And let me know if you guys see this as well. But that is, do you guys notice on the restarts, see, I'm bump drafting whoever this is. Joe Gaff Jr. And it just stops. The momentum stops, everything stops. It doesn't push him a little bit and then slow me down. It just stops. I think that's annoying. But let me know if you guys, like I said, let me know if you guys notice this, or if it happens to you, or if I'm just clearly doing something wrong. But on restarts, I have a lap where I can just piss off. I just take off. And then at the end of that lap, I just start getting passed left and right and left and right. I'm not running different lines. I'm not changing anything. I'm not letting off the throttle any different. I'm not braking any different. It just slows me down. Do you guys notice that? Ooh, Joe's getting a little loose there. And he, looking in the mirror, he caught it. Hey, look, it's Dave Starr. Whataburger. Ray Black Jr. But yeah, I know a lot of people want to see like legacy cars and, give me Dale Sr.'s car in a Camaro. Give me Jeff Gordon's car. Give me this. Give me that. I don't need that personally. I'm a NASCAR fan, which means I like the here and now. I miss the old days. I love the old days, but I don't need it to be a fan. I respect Dale Earnhardt Sr. We all, miss him to death and wish he wouldn't, obviously, that tragedy would not have happened. But it's done and over with. Dale Jr., he's retired. He's gone. I don't need the Budweiser number 8 car. I don't, nope. Okay, I got it. I don't need the Budweiser number 8 car. I don't need the BF Goodrich number 3. Or the Goodrich at number 3. I don't need the 24 rainbow car in the game or anything like that. That can stay out. If they come out with something cool, hey, it'd be kind of cool. Like I said, when you buy a new race shop, maybe I could buy one of those cars and put it in my race shop. Did I win the Daytona 500? Let me put that car, or obviously not that car because it stays at Daytona. That would be realistic. Did I win my first race? Let me put that car in the in the lobby of the building. Go super in depth. Some of these video games they got these days are so hyper realistic and hyper detailed. Another thing I'd like to see during gameplay is failures. Obviously, engines don't blow up like they used to in the mid-2000s and earlier. Oop, come on, get down in front of Matt Mills here. Let me be running here, Austin Haley right here, and then we touch and tire rub. The smoke, you know, get in depth, get details. I know you guys don't want to watch a half-hour long video of me running this game. Oh, glitch, dang it. My Xbox just glitched. All right, caution, cool. I won the stage. First stage win in my Xfinity career, yay! But anyways, give me the opportunity to do that. Let me see that stuff. If I'm running and maybe the tire blows, I don't know. Give me something realistic. Like that crap right there. Everybody pit. I lost 17 positions. Nobody else did. I hate that with a burning, flaming passion. It drives me absolutely nuts. All right, so let's see what we got here. We've got 13 laps remaining. I'm not going to keep you guys on here. That's what I'd like to see in the next game. Let me know what you guys would like to see in the next game in the comment section below. Maybe we can get a hold of these guys. Maybe we can give them some ideas. Hell, maybe they're done with the game and they're just waiting for the next gen to come out. Another thing I'd like to see. Let me get debris on the grill. Let's get realistic here. We have the technology. Let's do it. Oh, tight. I loosened the car. I put tape on the grill. This should be looser, not tighter. But yeah, we have the technology. Let's do it. All right, thanks guys for watching. Like I said, let me know what you guys think in this comment section below. Leave a like, leave a comment, hit subscribe, hit that bell icon, and let me know what you guys think. Have a good one, guys.